everyone. Welcome students to Miss Tao's 9th grade English in the Super Memory for Schools program. Before starting the new lesson today, I have a question for you. When talking about Bang Chung, Bang Tet, and red envelopes, what holiday in Vietnam do you think of? Oh, that's Lunar New Year, isn't it? So besides Lunar New Year, are there any other holidays in Vietnam? There are so many, so in today's lesson, we will learn about holidays in Vietnam and around the world. Through Lesson 8, Unit 8 Celebrations. Lesson 1, there are many interesting words. Easter, Lunar New Year, Mid-Fall Festival, Celebration, to occur, sticky rice cake, to decorate, joyful, congratulations, to nominate. And the grammar part, let's learn about adverb clause of concession. With the words although, though, even though, plus subject plus verb, or despite or in spite of, plus verb ing or noun phrase, subject plus verb. And all the words although, though, even though, despite, in spite of, have the same meaning. Let's learn new words today. Celebration, Easter. In some countries around the world, for Catholics, Easter is a big holiday, and children are traditionally given colorful eggs. Wow, Mid-Fall Festival, Mid-Autumn Festival. I like Mid-Fall Festival because I can eat mooncake. How about you? Lunar New Year or Tet holiday is one of the most important celebrations in Vietnam. Lunar New Year, also known as Tet, is one of the most important holidays in Vietnam. Tet often occurs in late January or early February. To occur. And on Tet holiday, they often eat sticky rice cake. They also decorate their house. To decorate. And I'm sure the Tet holiday will be one of the most joyful celebrations to many people. Congratulations! Look at the picture. Look at the team. The man in the middle is the team leader. To nominate. Let's review today's new words. Easter, Lunar New Year, Mid-Fall Festival, Celebration, to occur, sticky rice cake, to decorate, joyful, congratulations, to nominate. Let's come to the grammar. Today, we learn about the adverb clause of concession. Adverb clause of concession. And those words are although, though, even though, and despite, in spite of. Look at the picture. Look at the boy. The boy was very tired, but he tried to complete his homework. The boy is very tired, isn't he? But he still tries to finish his homework. Please follow my example. Although he was tired, he completed his homework. Let's analyze my example. The sentence consists of two parts. The first part, although he was tired, we call it an adverbial clause of concession with although. The other part, he completed his homework. I call it the main clause. The two sides are separated by a comma. Today, we will learn about the adverb clause of concession. In my example sentences, you can see that I can make a new sentence by changing the adverb behind. He completed his homework although he was tired. And when I reversed the two sides, there was no comma in the middle of the sentence. So from these two examples, I have the following formula. Although or even though plus subject plus verb. So besides although, do we have any other words? Well, though and even though, these two words both mean that. We will replace although and even though in the place of although, guys. I have a sentence. Though he was tired, he completed his homework. Or even though he was tired, he completed his homework. Now we come to despite and in spite of. Despite and in spite of with a slight difference. Despite being tired, he completed his homework. What do you think about the verb behind despite? Well, that's being. Being is the verb, was on the infinitive being adding ing to being. Next, in spite of his tiredness, he completed his homework. Behind in spite of we have his tiredness. His is the possessive adjective of he. Tiredness is the noun of tired. So this thought is called noun phrase plus noun. For two examples, we have the following formula. Despite or in spite of plus verb plus ing or noun phrase, subject plus verb. Verb ing means a verb adding ing. Noun phrase means a noun phrase, and despite, in spite of, all mean the same thing though. Today's lesson is very interesting, isn't it? Let's review new words and grammar together. Easter, Lunar New Year, Mid-Fall Festival, celebration, to occur, sticky rice cake, to decorate, joyful, congratulations, to nominate. And about grammar, remember for me today, we are learning about the adverb clause of concession. Adverb clause of concession. And those words are although, though, even though, and despite, in spite of. These 5 words mean the same. However, there is a difference in that after although, though, even though, you can use a clause that includes a subject and a verb. And after despite and in spite of, we use verb ing and noun phrase. Verb plus ing is a verb with ing. Noun phrase is a noun phrase. Today's lesson is over. I wish you all to study well. See you in Miss Tao's English lesson at the Super Memory for Schools program.